Good news. Well, not so good news for the Mexican peso, but the dollar is up against the peso. So what does it mean for you when it comes to real estate? So let's talk about numbers, okay? So usually the dollar used to be 20 to 1. So $1 was 20 pesos. What does that mean? So for us means that it's a good deal for us to buy real estate in Mexico because the dollar is high. We can pay more pesos per dollar. So we spend less dollars and we obtain more real estate. So right now the peso just went down a little bit, but 2 points. And this is huge because I'll tell you why. If a property was, and I have the numbers, I want to show you the calculations right now in a minute, but let's say a property of 3 million pesos. 3 million pesos means that back then, like a month ago, the dollar to the peso was 16 to 1. So what does that mean? When the dollar is high, it means that you can afford more housing, more space in the house, more budget. But when the dollar is down, that means that you get less pesos per dollar. And then you have to put more dollars out of pocket to buy the same amount of real estate. So let's talk about numbers and a simple math. Let's say 3 million pesos, okay? So let's do the comparison for 3 million pesos home. We have homes at that price in Mérida, Yucatan that are, at this point, it would be last month was like 16 to 1. 16 to 1 meaning $1 to 16 pesos. So for 3 million pesos, you could get up to this same house will cost you 187,000. But now that the dollar is 18, now it's gonna cost you 163,000 and some change. So that means that you're gonna save $23,000 because of the exchange rate and because the dollar went up. This means that you have to buy something fast really quick, or you have to put a down payment somewhere because right now it's a good deal. And I'll tell you some comparables on the down payments as well. So let's talk down payments. Down payment is very interesting. 3 million pesos, okay? Same number. A month ago, it would be the price of the home would be 187,000.5, 170,000. 30% of that would have been 56,000 and some change. That would be the down payment. So now the peso is up 18.34. So this house will cost you 163,000. The down payment for that 30% would be 49,000. So that means 30% of 3 million pesos would be from 56,000 all the way to 49,000. This is a $7,000 savings. So I'm going to show you the calculations that I'm doing right now. Simple calculations, just on the exchange rate by 2 points, the dollar going from 16 to 18, the savings are for the full price of the house is going down $23,000, and the amount of the down payment is going $7,000. So let me show you the numbers so you'll go crazy when it comes, when you see these, you're like, oh my God, I have to buy something right now. I better put some down payment. The price of the dollar is gonna vary. Like the economy in the US is going up and down, but you never know. Probably it's getting inflated a little bit because of the elections coming up, and they need to look good for when the elections come in because, the economy is a little manipulated, so I don't want to say much about that. But the dollar probably can go up, can go down, but in the meantime, take advantage while it's up because you can afford more real estate for less dollars on the peso. If you want more information, let me know because we have all the calculations that we do daily for our clients, and they're crazy because they always tell us, I would like to buy when the peso goes up, and right now it used to be 15 pesos per dollar, so people didn't want to buy anything. They were like, oh no, the dollar is just going, so it's not going as far as it used to go. So it's true. So yeah, my friends, if you're on the fence trying to see when is a good time to buy, this is a good time to buy. You don't know if the peso will keep going up, you don't know if the dollar will keep going up, but at this point right now is the best it's been for the last 6 to 8 months. So our clients were a little anxious, like I cannot afford my down payment anymore because I wanted to spend, I wanted to get a bigger house, so my down payment was allocated to, let's say, 50,000-60,000 US dollars, to put that towards something that was in the $150,000 to $200,000 range. Now it's possible. Now you can afford more real estate for your dollars. So make sure that you ask us any questions that you might have. This might not last long. We don't control the economy. We don't control the dollar. We don't control the peso going up and down. But definitely with elections happening in the US and the elections that just happened in Mexico, there's going to be a lot of anxieties, a lot of variation. So you have to catch it while it's hot and make sure that you do the most amount of your payments while the dollar is high, because if you're coming from the US, you know that you want to spend less dollars for the real estate you're buying in Mexico, and while the economy is still, you know, up and down and stable, you can take advantage of the, you know, what's happening. You know, when there is chaos, sometimes there's a lot of opportunity. Same happens with Canadian dollars. So we'll check right now the same math for Canadian dollars. If you'd like to hear more, please let me know. You can post your comments below. We can do the math for that for you. Right now, perfect time to buy. Anybody who was on the fence, don't be on the fence anymore, because this is not gonna last long. Right now, at least for me, what I'm gonna do is put all, like, any money that I have in cash in USD towards pesos, because right now it's a good exchange rate. So even though I don't have to pay for my land, you know, I only have to pay it every 6 months, I think I might do extra payments because the dollar is really good to the peso. So I will be saving more money. Just to give an example, on the last piece of land that I bought at 20 to 1, so 20 pesos to $1, I paid for that land about $38,000. And right now, just because of the exchange rate that was 16, my land value just went up because of the conversion and the dollar amount to 45,000. So I made $7,000 only in exchange rate. So that land was, I think I have it less than 2 years, and it's already going 7,000 on a $38,000 investment. Pretty good deal. So even with exchange rate, the appreciation, the growth of the cities in Mexico, especially in Mérida, Yucatan, you can see the difference, you know, how much your money can go right now, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. So if you have any questions, you are on the fence, you want to see more properties, you want to see more land, this is the time that you need to put your money somewhere. So now you know why we're so like crazy excited about this quick update, because I mean, I know it's not the best for Mexico right now because, you know, the peso is going down, but the dollar is going up, and while that happens, you know, there's an opportunity for everybody anywhere in the world. So don't forget to call us, text us. You have our number. It will be also in the description below, but it's 1-888-836-3005. Text us, call us. You can email us, but it's faster if you just give us a call or text us, because then we can reply right away, give you what you want to see before this, you know, hype of the peso versus the dollar is happening, and we don't know how long it's gonna last. But yeah, remember, 1-888-836-3005. Call us anytime. I'll see you.